Tense moments, all caught on camera, as you'll see. Only ABC7 News was overhead with Sky 7 today as Menlo Park police approached a man, guns drawn, a standoff that could have had deadly consequences. ABC7 News reporter Chris Reyes walks you through the video that you'll see again only on ABC7 News tonight. Chris.
Good evening. Well, this situation could have had a very violent ending, and this video shows what a difference a split-second decision can make. Take a look.
As a team of officers are approaching one of the lean-tos, a subject approached them with a stick in his hand, a very large piece of lumber, and started to threaten the officers and order them to leave the area.
Police have identified this man as 33-year-old Zeferino Suniga Diaz. Our Sky 7 cameras was overhead as he faced off with at least 4 officers. In a few dramatic seconds, Diaz appears to lunge on the officer holding the rifle, who then drops his gun and tackles the man to the ground. This happened right before noon on the Bayfront near Willow Road in Menlo Park. Police were in the area looking for another suspect who was allegedly threatening workers with a knife and a machete.
One of our other officers deployed a taser device, which was not effective in this case because they were on the ground basically fighting.
Diaz was arrested and charged with assault with a deadly weapon on an officer. He was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The officer, who was struck with a branch, was treated on scene for minor scratches to his face. The chief said the officer had every reason to use deadly force, but chose to de-escalate instead.
We really are making de-escalation a priority, and this is a perfect example, and kudos to that officer and all my officers. It speaks to the training and the actual, the heart that my officers have for society.
As for the man who allegedly threatened Caltrans workers, that suspect is still at large. Police have released a suspect description that is on our website. In Menlo Park, Chris Reyes for ABC7 News.
Thank you, Chris. In the East Bay, the search continues for a person who stole a mother's car with her baby in the back seat. She has been reunited with her child. ABC7 News reporter Unser Hassan joins us live from Emeryville with the search. Unser.
Good evening. Police say that the mom left the car running and the baby in the back seat. She went into this Taco Bell to get food to go. The suspect saw the car running, jumped in, and took off. Sergeant Andrew Cassiano with the Emeryville Police Department says the car stolen this morning was the perfect crime of opportunity.
I don't know what the thought process was, if the baby was sleeping and she didn't want to interrupt the baby's sleep, or if it was just I'm going to run in there real quick, it's not a big deal. Sergeant Cassiano says the mother left her 4-month-old daughter inside the car with the engine running and went to pick up a to-go order from Taco Bell. When she came out, her car and her baby were gone. Somebody rode up on a scooter, took the vehicle and drove off. The suspect allegedly dropped the baby off a few minutes later at the corner of 28th and Union Streets in Oakland. A Good Samaritan called police about an infant left unharmed on the sidewalk. The baby was checked out by medical staff, no injuries. She's in good health.
I'm both you and both you.
Danielle Curtis, who has 2 kids of her own, was shopping in the plaza. She says the car being stolen is a strong reminder for parents, don't take shortcuts.
Sometimes it is tempting when you have a quick errand, but when stuff like this happens, it does just remind you, like, it's not safe. Sergeant
Cassiano says a good rule: if they're not capable of protecting themselves and defending themselves from a would-be attacker, then they shouldn't be leaving them behind in the vehicle. Police say that stolen car is a 2018 Honda Accord, dark gray in color. The license plate is 8EGL341. Police say at this time they don't have any leads. Reporting live in Emeryville, Unser Hassan, ABC7 News.
All right, Unser, thank you.
All right, let's turn your attention now to a warming weather forecast.
Yeah, you could start to feel it a little bit today. Spencer Christian is here with the latest. Spencer.
We did indeed. Amma and Dan feel it a little bit today. Now, it's going to cool down a bit tomorrow, but there's more warmth coming our way for the weekend. Here's a look at Live Doppler 7. We have sunny skies across the Bay Area right now. A little bit of a breeze at the coast, and we have mixed conditions now in terms of the comparison between current temperatures now and at this time yesterday. But most locations, especially inland, are 4, 5, or 6 degrees warmer than they were at this time yesterday. Here's a lovely view from Sutro Tower looking out over San Francisco on this sunny early evening. 62 degrees here in the city, 67 across the Bay in Oakland. We've got 76 degrees at Redwood City, 70 at San Jose, 69 at Gilroy, Pacifica 58. And the view of the setting sun from Emeryville, a spectacular view. 71 degrees right now up north. north at Santa Rosa, Napa 69, 68 at Petaluma, Fairfield 77, 76 at Concord, and Livermore 73. And here's the view from Mount Tam under clear skies, and these are our forecast features. It'll be cooler and breezier tomorrow afternoon, but temperatures will bounce back beginning Friday. They'll bounce back big time, as a matter of fact, over the weekend. It'll be warm to hot Sunday and Monday. Right now, let's take a look at overnight conditions. Mainly clear skies are expected with perhaps a patch or two of low clouds near the coast, mainly offshore. Overnight lows will generally be in the mid to upper 40s. And here's a little forecast animation showing the development of some clouds or the movement of some clouds and even some moisture offshore overnight. And maybe one or two of those clouds will hit the coastline and move across the bay, but looks like mainly clear conditions going into tomorrow morning. And then by afternoon tomorrow, under sunny skies, look for high temperatures rising into the mid to upper 70s in the South Bay, right around 75 degrees in San Jose, 76 at Los Gatos. Over on the peninsula, look for highs in the upper 60s to low 70s, and we'll see mainly low 60s on the coast under breezy conditions. Downtown San Francisco will top out at 65 degrees tomorrow. Sunset District about 62. Up in the North Bay, we'll see highs of 73 at San Rafael, 76 at Santa Rosa, 74 at Napa. East Bay highs about 70 at Oakland, 72 at Hayward and Fremont, and the Inland East Bay will basically be in the mid to upper 70s, about 75 at Walnut Creek, 77 over at Antioch. Now, the warming begins again on Friday. We'll see high temperatures inland beginning to move up into the upper 70s to low 80s. Right around the bay, we'll see mid 70s. Warmer still on Saturday with upper 80s inland and low 80s right around the bay shoreline. Sunday, quite warm with highs around 90 to 92 degrees in our inland areas, mid 80s around the bay shoreline. Here's the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. You can see it is going to be a summer-like warm-up, which is not unusual in early October here in the Bay Area. So looking at the 7-day forecast, you can see about 90 inland in the warmest spots on Sunday, up to 92 on Monday, with mid-80s holding around the bay shoreline and 70s on the coast. Then we'll see temperatures dropping off a little bit on Tuesday, and by midweek next week, temperatures will be back in more of an average range for this time of the year. It's still pleasant and mild.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Spencer.
All right, have you ever heard of a virtual restaurant? You know, they exist in real life.
We're going to show you one in San Francisco because this could be the future of food and part of building a better Bay Area.